Alright, what's going on, folks? It's KspadeTheProspect. I'm back today with a brand new NCAA Football Miami Hurricanes Dynasty video. Folks, our Canes fell in the rankings after last week's loss at the hands of the Florida State Seminoles, and we are now number 7 in the nation. So, you know, we still good. We're in a good place. Now, I don't understand why, and they do this every year, but I don't understand why they got us behind the Yellow Jackets when their one loss is to us. But, you know, it is what it is. All we can do is play the games and hope that, you know, the voters and the computers get it right. Because, yeah, this is an older game. We're still dealing with computers, BCS computers. Anyway, this is a big deal right here, man, because Miami, after a loss, especially with, you know, the younger guys, they tend to kind of unravel, and it just leads to bad play. You see it in real life with the Canes. I'm trying my best not to let that happen to the Canes. Even though in this first drive, man, Duke just came out here and marched the ball all the way down the field, got into the red zone, but I like it. The homie LaParis called that bend but don't break. We was able to hold the Blue Devils to 3. Now, granted, y'all, I like to get the Blue Devils right up out of here, 3-and-out style. But I'm glad that the team took some punches but didn't go down. Didn't let those guys into the end zone. Our first look at the Miami offense, man, this team picks up right where they left off. Now, even though they lost in that last week game, this offense was phenomenal. It was the big plays that the defense gave up that hurt the team. But before I can even get the compliment out of my mouth, Brad Kaya, you know what I realized playing this game, man? A lot of times I be expecting Kaya to put the ball in a different place. Like right here, the receiver got steps on that DB, and I'm tapping up and I'm throwing. I want to lead that guy, and I guess Kaya just didn't have an arm. I mean, I hate to blame it on Kaya, but I mean, y'all saw it. My receiver had steps. Anyway, man, the defense is out here doing what you expect them to do. Chad Thomas getting to the quarterback right here, bringing him down for a big-time loss. So you can see he knew the pocket was collapsing. He tried to run, but he ran the wrong way. Don't run it, Chad. That ain't the move. It's 3rd and forever. Quarterback dropping back. They're going to try to dial up a screen play. That's a good little safe play right there, but it's going to be tough to get 17 on this play against this defense. If you do. Maybe somebody else, but not Duke. Here we go. Miami offense back on the field. Braxton Berrios looking nifty on his feet. Looking light out there. I see you, Double B. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for Miami. And look at Miami taking a page out of the Duke playbook. They're going no-huddle offense. Rushing the guys back to the line. Brad Kaya saw something he wanted to take advantage of, or Martin Rick just decided to mix it up. It's crazy. I went to a Canes game for real this year, and they was running no huddle. Kind of messed me up because I was like, dang, I didn't realize Miami was doing that, you know. But it is what it is. 1st and 10 for Kaya. Time in the pocket, throws a strike back over to his new favorite target, Braxton Berrios. Braxton's going to get him right there around the 5-yard line, maybe a little closer. And look at the young fella, Jarvis Williams, who is back from injury but not 100%. He is playing still probable. And he gets into the end zone right here. So the Canes score for the first time today. It's all up. I'm sure I won't be on beat with the real music. Anyway, 7-3. Now this is what I want to see right here. You make a big play, it raises the confidence of the team, and they start to make plays. They flying around the field making plays. Ball hawking. That's what I want to see, guys. This is what I want to see. This is how you bounce back from that loss. And you show the country that maybe that loss was a fluke. Maybe. I don't know. 2nd and short. Play action pass for Kaya. Rolls out of the pocket. Put some touch on that pass. That thing was beautiful. What a nice pass. The tight end, Jerome Washington, could have opened his pocket on his pants and caught it in his damn pocket. Beautiful pass. Jerome did such a good job on that. Kaya comes right back to him right here. That's a 14-yard touchdown reception for Jerome. 14-3 Miami. Let's go. Jerome said he eating out here. That's what I want to see, y'all. Now, you know, no shade to Duke, but we ain't playing basketball. Get these guys that work. That's what I want to see. And we on they field. Defense back on the field doing exactly what I said. Give them that work. Chad Thomas is proven to be unblockable so far this year. And these are the games where you, oh, look at that pancake out there. Who ordered breakfast? Willie Irvin got destroyed. The free safety got destroyed on that play. But these are the games when I want to see my impact players really step up. Because rating-wise, you got to assume Chad Thomas is way better than that offensive lineman across from him. So you got to dominate that guy. You got to create momentum in this game that you can carry forward to the next week when the opponent might not be so easy. You know what I'm saying? But Duke is trying to put something together right here. 2nd and 7, time in the pocket, delivers a pass, and not only did the receiver make the catch, he wasn't afraid to go across the middle and try to get more out of it. Got a little bit of rack. They're across center field, and look at this. I always call it center field. They're across midfield, and TJ Ramen, however the hell you say his name, Ramen Noodles, with a big-time catch in the end zone. 14-10. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Now, I don't really expect this. Kaya's showing to be a little bit errant on this particular drive. On 2nd down, completely misses his mark. On 3rd and 9, he dropped back super far. Nobody was open. You got to throw that away, me. You got to throw that away, Brad. That's another INT for Kaya. These INTs are the only thing keeping Brad Kaya from showing up to the award ceremony with a big-ass bag and just taking home all kinds of stuff. He's throwing a crap ton of yards, a crap ton of TDs. It's just the INTs continue to kind of hold him back right here. Duke on the quarterback keeper. Shout out to Parker. I ain't even going to try to say his last name. Parker gets into the end zone. Duke has taken the lead back. They was just down 11 points. They have come back to take the lead over this Miami team. Like I said, man, usually after I lost Miami, I always look shaky after that. We got to try to get right. Coach Rick got to say something to these kids to snap them out of it. Let them know you are the superior team. Act like it. Show up. And I know who knows it. Kaya, after throwing the INT, comes right back. Nice read straight down the seams. Lawrence Cager had a step or two, maybe 2 or 3 damn steps on his matchup. Kaya did the rest. If you give Kaya the time, and if the receivers give him a little bit of space, most times, Brad got you. Now, I showed y'all he was a little errant early on, but if he's got the time and the receiver give him something to work with, that kid's amazing. So we go into the half. Very competitive game, more competitive than it should be, and it's the 2 turnovers. Sorry, Brad, but, you know, it's 2 turnovers, fam. You got 2 picks in the first half. 3rd quarter, Miami starts off with the ball. Let's see what we can do. We get a score here, we never look back. John Rice, man, that Jerry Rice nephew right there coming up with a big-time catch. I love that kid, man. He plays well. Duke was bringing the big sticks too, man, swinging for the fences. Big-time hit on Jarvis Williams. Jarvis is under 3 yards to carry in this game. 4th and short, they go for it. They hand it off to Walton, who not only has a hole, hits the hole, breaks the tackle, almost picks up 15 yards on a play where we only needed 1. Beautiful. Now that Canes defense looks like they're trying to dial in, and this is what I'm begging these kids to do. Come on, man. 3rd and 10. Man, I noticed something about Duke. Anytime it's like 3rd down, they always go for the screen. The screen might be their little cheese play. That's not going to work. It's a 10-point game here in the 3rd quarter, and Miami is trying to establish the run. Now, as great as Kaya has looked this year, the running game has really been anything but. You know what I'm saying? Ever since the Gus Bus and Joseph Yearby left, this team hasn't looked the same running the ball on the ground. And some of it is, you know, because we're missing a couple of offensive linemen. The rest of it is just these running backs haven't been getting the job done. And between me and you, it's also got a lot to do with us jumping the Heisman difficulty. But I can't talk about that when I'm doing the commentary thing. So check us out right here. Canes putting it together. Running the ball, running the ball, running the ball, and only throwing when the defense is so sure it's going to be a run. Beautiful run right here. Mark Walton has done everything this squad is asking him to do. I'm really tripping that he's not getting 100% of the carries. I just like Jarvis Williams for obvious reasons, but this kid, Mark Walton, is the truth. You better believe it. 34-17, man. Duke offense back on the field. Man, this quarterback trying to get up out of here, y'all. He's trying to leave here in a stretcher. You better slide. You don't want to run into this defense, bro. Trust me. 3rd and forever. He's got time in the gun. Dropping back. Had a receiver. Dropped it in perfectly. He took a page out of Brad Kaya's book. That's a beautiful pass right there. Now, granted, the receiver kind of did his job. All he had to do was run straight, but the pass was there. And you put your receiver in a situation where all you got to do is catch and run. A lot of times you're going to have success. I'm going to need Miami secondary to tighten up. Let's not get those up, y'all. 1st and 10 off the no huddle. The pressure was coming. He had to get rid of it. That's what I got to learn to do with Kaya, though. Read it quickly. Nobody's open. Here come the blitz. Get rid of it. They come back to the screen. I told you that was their cheese, right? 3rd down again. I see the pattern. It ain't working, though. Demetrius Jackson over there. He eating, y'all. Shutting it down. So, Duke, I'm thinking they're just going to go for 3 and try to keep it respectable. But no, they still think they got a chance to win here in the 4th quarter. It's 17-34. They think they got a chance. Cool. 4th and 7, they going for it. From the gun. Parker with time. for a little while. The offensive line did everything they could. They pushed the blitz past the quarterback. Parker did a great job of climbing the pocket. He's standing up in the pocket. Chad Thomas is still coming. Hit him in the back. He broke the sack attempt, but he was scared as hell after that. The boy just threw it to nobody. Miami offense on the field, you know what they're doing. Running the football, right? You're going to see a lot of Mark Walton. You're going to see a lot of Jarvis Williams running. As long as it's working. Third down right here. Of course they expect to run. You give them a little play action right there. The pressure was coming. Kai was able to get it off. Njoku with the catch. I don't know. That was pretty close, but favorable spot. They said he got it. We go back to a play that looked just like that, except this time we're running it. Jarvis Williams picks up 5 or 6 on the carry. Now we get stopped at some point. 3rd and 9. Duke don't know what to do. How in the hell did they forget about Braxton Berrios? Braxton was wide open. Beautiful pass right there by Brad Kaya. Brad was 3 of 3 on that drive. And I think that's how I probably should have used him more throughout the season. Run, and when it's not working, pass. But Brad Kaya is a 98 overall, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got to let that kid be great. Beautiful win for the Canes. Defensively, I saw some things we need to work on, and we better get it ironed out fast because next week, we got the Clemson Tigers, and you already know that ain't going to be no easy game. But for today, man, we celebrate. Ice cream on me. Let's get it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, bang the like button. It only takes a second, y'all. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, right? All right, y'all. That's all I got for today. I'm out the next time, y'all. Peace.